Hello, my friends. Welcome in. It's episode 40. And as you can see, we've suffered our first draw of the season. It took a Gaston Gonzalez equalizer in the 91st minute to rescue it for us. We gave up a goal in the 5th minute. Just back and forth. We did beat Universidad Católica. Okay, so I got a comment that said the accents to help you put the emphasis on the syllable, right? So Católica, 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 I think is what we're going with. And then we got another win in the league, and now we take on Defensor Sporting and Flamengo. All right, let me show you here. We are currently in 3rd place, but we do have a game in hand against Flamengo. So we could, even with just a draw, go ahead of them. Now you can argue, like, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. And then the other competitions, I want to remind you, in the Copa Sudamericana group stage, only the 1st place team goes through. So we kind of have to see this through. If we get a win today, right, we've got 15, they can't catch us. I don't think even if they do beat, I mean, I guess technically they'd have 9 points, we'd have 12. It'd have to go horrifically wrong, but like even just a draw by my math against this team, because they would have 7 points and we would have 13. With 1 game left, they couldn't catch us. So we just want to draw that game if we can. So that's why I'm going to show you that game, because that's theoretically the group decider, and then we'll take on Flamengo. I don't think we've had any transfers. We loaned some people out. We sold Alvaro. It's not even really worth talking about, to be honest with you. From an injury standpoint, Daniel is still coming back from a knock. Bruno is still out for another 3 weeks with a hammy. Mateus Baez still has his fractured ribs for 2 more weeks. We have a bunch of unregistered players. So the squad that we're going to roll out today is going to be the 4-2-3-1 with Gontijo and Anjos in the midfield. Alejandro gets a start on the left wing because we haven't really played him a lot. So throw a good player in there. Rodriguez as the 10. Leandro on the right wing. Gonzalez up top. Bueno gets the start. Juinho on the left center back. Escobar and Castrolon, who's upset about his playing time, which I don't really understand. That's the thing. I think it's just FM unable to comprehend the number of games. Like I can't start you every 2 days because you will break, right? Like, and you'll be exhausted in the games. It's so I don't understand. I think Daniel actually, it said that he needed a rest. I can't remember if I actually gave him a rest. Maybe I did. Sure, it's fine. Reminder, we just need a point. I just told the lads we just needed a point. So let's see how we do. If you're enjoying this content, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to pause here. As a content creator, I kind of feel like the channel's kind of dead. And that isn't to be harsh against you viewers that regularly watch in. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I've done something wrong with the algorithm with YouTube, where we used to get a lot of views or a lot of people where this, like, my content would pop up and they'd click on it even though they're subscribed. It's not happening right now. So all the likes that you provide really do help. Like, we're down into the 20s on recent content. So like, if we could somehow get to 40 or 50, if you're enjoying the content, or it's just a, hey, maybe I'm okay enjoying this content, but I really enjoy your content as a general rule, and I want to support the channel going to FM22, that would mean a lot. We're going to keep persevering. So, like, I'm going to keep doing the things that I like doing. We're going to do Schalke as our first beta save because I think it's interesting. And hopefully, because I think it's interesting, I can give you something that is going to be interesting. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of Arsenal and Man United and those types of clubs, you know, as part of saves, because a lot of the viewing audience of Football Manager is in the UK. But I'm going to do stuff that I think is interesting. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But enough about that. Gonzalez. Okay, Alejandro stops his run. Thanks, mate. He dribbles right at him. Also, good idea. I'm going to say that we're going to score here. Nope, he gets dispossessed and then just stands there. Fantastic. Ball down the wing. They've got a man. Duarte, Juinho just picks his pocket. It's Alejandro, right? It's not Alejandro. Is it? Oh, now I'm all confused. I think Alejandro is Argentinian. Maybe it's said differently. Anjos. Rodriguez. Gonzalez plays in the inverted wing. Already finished. It didn't matter. 3rd goal of the season. That took a while. Gaston. I love saying Gaston. Makes me think of Beauty and the Beast, my friends. Slots at home. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, we have a goal in hand, so that even if we do draw, it's fine. It's fine. So we can concede and still be okay. But he zipped that right in there now, didn't he? I still think the crowd noise is a little too loud. At least in my ear. I have it turned down so the sound that comes through the desktop only comes in at a certain level for you, and it's like way down for you. So maybe you're like, what crowd noise? But for me in my ear, I'm like, ah, that's a lot. Casserole's on a 6.4. Not impressed, mate. When you come talk to me and I go, yeah, we'll give you your important player minutes, like I was planning to anyway, it just was trying to keep you from, you know, falling apart physically. It's like, I don't know. You can't go complain and then have a stinker of a game. I mean, you just can't. You just can't. That's just asking to be sat down. Let's be honest. Do we go to the DM? Do we go to the 4-3-3 DM to just see the win out? I'd like another goal, but I don't think we're really gonna get it. Let's see what happens here. That's interesting. Of course, now if they score, then we can't go to it. Well, I mean, we could, but I'd like to keep us on the 4-2-3-1 if we can be dangerous with it. We got 15 shots. They've had 2, none on target. Is this going to be on target? Poggi. Barros. Or is it Poggi? Something like that. Barros. Oh, he's just done him. He's done him in. Oh, good quasi-save. Leandro just heads it away. We reset defensively. Was not too impressed. Rodriguez is on a 6.7. I think we do it. I think... Whoa. What? Just... buttons. Here we go. Tactics. Here we go. We're going to bring on... You know what? Let's do that. Let's get cheeky. Let's get cheeky. We're going to bring on Vinicius. Not as a ball-winning midfielder. As a deep line playmaker on defend. We got 2... We've just upped the defensive stoutness, my friends. Surely that's okay, except the fact that I probably have... No. I've somehow remembered... Sorry, I'm clicking on this. Now this, for some reason, is on winger, or Raumdeuter. And then... Mate, if you're nervous, you know what that means to me? You're nervous. That probably means you're going to give up a penalty. So we'll bring on... Oh, shoot. I had a comment about how to say that guy's name. Let's look it up live. That'll be fun while we wait for the end of the match. And we'll make one last sub. Who are we going to sub? Do I have anybody youthful that would like to get some minutes for? Yeah, Itaro. You're definitely more of an inverted winger. Come on down, son. Get a little Copa Sudamericana. Of course, his agent's going to say, oh, he was in the Copa Sudamericana. He needs a raise or whatever. Hey, we're through. I mean, yay, right? Like, exciting stuff. All right, it was Mateus Mendez. Mateus, thanks for the help, because he also gave me the Catolica, and he said it is Atai Day. Atai Day. Anyway, comes in and gives us a 7.1. Get in, son. Thought this would be interesting to show you if you look up over there. We are currently now in 6th, but again, we have 2 games in hand. Flamengo won their other game in hand, or whatever the opposite of a game in hand is, their other extra game. And so a win today would take us, I think, at least to 3rd. Maybe it's goal difference, maybe it's like results against Flamengo. But, you know, we're not out of it. And the other good news, my friends, because we finally got out of the group stage, we can play all backups against Liga de Quito, and it doesn't matter a lick. So we have mixed it up here a little bit with the 4-3-3. It said they had us well scouted. We are going to shoot on sight because we've not done a very good job of converting our touches inside the box into goals. I love when you go to the match analysis, it's like, you should work the ball in the box, and you should also shoot on sight. And it's like if you sat down with the data and was, all right, what do you think we need to do against Flamengo? And they were like, we need to really be cautious, sir, and like take our time and work it into the box and look for an opening before we take a shot. Cool. I'll tell the lads that. But also, sir, we also, as soon as possible, need to take a shot. But you just, I know, do both. Take them both off? Like, I don't know what to do with that. What am I supposed to do with that? Anyway, here we go. We have rolled the dice here, my friends. I just told the lads to go get revenge, because obviously the last time we played Flamengo, we hath not won. And I have a ball-winning midfielder and a DM who's really a ball-winning midfielder. Cartagena has got a 15 aggression, so we'll see how it goes. Leandro takes a touch. Are we working to the box? We're shooting first time. It's blocked. We are shooting first time, at least to make them nervous or to build up the confidence of the back line because they're going to block all of our first shots. Either way, a draw would be lovely. Life's all about goals, folks. Life's all about goals. Chapecoense with an early lead in the 14th minute. By the time you see this, I will have decided what to do about game week 6 FPL. So, a little nervous. Let's do a little encourage here towards the end of the first half. Again, a nice, boring 0-0 would be lovely. Oh no, pulled knee ligaments. I hit my hand on my light, and I'm sure it messed up what it looks like behind me. He's got pulled knee ligaments. If I do a substitution out, yeah, it's like we might as well hobble off into the locker room. I'm happy, lads. Let's keep it up, but let's take a look at you, sir. I'm not going to take a risk. I'm not expecting to win this game. So it doesn't make sense to me to be like, yeah, sure, go on out there, get injured again. Like, Daniel's been complaining about his game time, so he can go out there. He's right-footed. Yes, he can kind of do a job as a winger. That's fine. So we'll do that, and yeah. No need to, I'm hoping I've just limited the damage on Leandro. That's what we call damage limitation, my friends. More of your educational content here at the Gray Hair Gaming channel. That's why we all subscribe and like. Daniel, with 11 crossing, puts it in. João Pedro just over the bar. We'll take an early chance here. 10 minutes into the half. Pretty even game. Anjos on a 6.6 is tiring out. But João Pedro is on a 6.4. Daniel again. Set piece Maestro. Oh, it's off the side of the post. We've definitely tested them early, my friends. Do we take João Pedro off? Castrolon is just not doing great, man. Like, you cannot complain about your playing time and then stink it up 2 games in a row. You just can't. You just can't. Of course, we are playing like one of the best teams in the league, but still. Oh, Escobar is down to a 6.2. Uh-oh. And it's on Escobar's side of the pitch, my friends. Help him out, João Pedro. Don't get a straight red, João Pedro. João Pedro. João Pedro. Is that João Pedro? Yes. Okay. Oh, nice interception. Oh, I don't like the back pass there, but it was a good interception. Good position. He gets it up to Ryan. Ryan gets a touch. Takes. Oh, he tried to chip the keeper with a man closing him down. He got cute with it. My friends. So do we take Escobar off or Anjos, who is falling apart? Lovely. I think you got to take Escobar off, don't you? 6.2 is pretty rough for your left wing back. And who's that to? Who's that to, mate? Anybody? Anybody. It could be that they're just, like, putting a lot of, oh, dear. What do I bring on a nervous? Do I bring on a nervous Euler, who's not really a defender? I think we're going to take him off and bring on Ronaldo. I think he's inspired and motivated. So we're going to pray that our back line can hold up and not concede. Ronaldo immediately picks up a yellow. Nice work, son. We've had more shots and more shots on target and a higher expected goal. And here comes the goal for them. We've got 38% possession. Cartagena just whiffed on that, but nice tracking back. Nice tracking back. I thought that was going to be a penalty, but nice tracking back. You whiff on the tackle, but oh, dearie me. They've gone 4-2-3-1 narrow. We do have focus down the wings. I'm going to say distribute. I'm going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit in the last dying minutes. If they're that scrunched up, we should have all kinds of space, right? Like acres of space on the wings. Maybe it won't make a difference, but I'd like to think if we can hold up with the DM and the ball-winning midfielder. Again, a draw would be acceptable here. Oh, he says. He says, my friends. Okay. Terrible throw. It's not just you and me. It's everyone. Ball over the top to Marcelo Ryan. Oh, what a finish! That was a heart and a like button worthy finish, my friends. Oh my. We are going to watch that one back from behind the goal so we can see it go boom, boom, off of the under part of the bar. Here it comes. Ryan. Oh, you love a finish. I think that's one of the most beautiful finishes in football. is underside of the bar. I mean, it wasn't like underside straight down. Like, that is probably one of the best finishes in football. You know, aside from like, you know, the set pieces that go in the upper corner, top 90, top bends. Ooh, too much. I got too excited. Nobody gave us a chance, my friends. We mixed it up with a 4-3-3 after playing a 4-2-3-1 pretty much the entire, like, however many months it's been, with the 4 zillion games that we played. I said, we've got us well scouted. Well, did you? We'll take it. All right, my friends, that leaves us in third. I guess it does come down to the goal difference despite the result against them. But we do have 2 games in hand against them and 1 against first place. Now, it's a long season, is what it is, but boy, am I thrilled with that. Let's go take a look at what the schedule looks like, and I can tell you what we're going to do next. I think the next time you're going to see us is going to be a doubleheader, Brazilian Cup 5th round against currently first place. Yeah, because we can play all of our kids against Liga de Quito. Then we got 17th, 7th. 3 games in a row against first place. Are you serious? I just realized that. Shame on the schedulers for that. But we'll see you next time, my friends. I think that's worthy of a like. I think that finish was worthy of a like. Can we get it above 40? Let's try. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.